Hey guys, how you doing? More recent game editions. Been a while since the last one actually. I've managed to cut down on my spending a bit, believe it or not. So first up though, the ones I've got, is a game which quite a few other people have actually got recently, in the last few months. And they recommend it seems. So, the Red Star, PS2. The screenshots on the back look a bit like Contra from the PS1 days. But you don't know if you'll be able to read that there. It says a cross between Streets of Rage and Ikaruga. This is complete, so it's dead cheap too. This actually was delivered through the door, £1.25. Can't really argue with that, can you? Second PS2 game we got was, or is, Samurai Aces. This is really a bog standard vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. It's complete. I mean, you can have two people playing. You've seen one, you seem to have seen a load of them on the PS2. The same sort of power up systems where the P icon comes down, pick it up, the weapon builds, typical bombs. It doesn't really have nothing new in it, which is quite a shame really compared to like, it's just the same as like Strikers 1945, Gunbird, Steel Dragon perhaps, a couple of others can't think of right now. So a bit of a shame that one, but it's another one for the collection. A couple of PC Engine games to show you. First of them is a classic, for me anyway, Gradius. Love this shooter. Obviously having the Amstrad, that version was poor to say the least. This is complete. I never played the arcade original, but this is really slow at the beginning until you get quite a few speed ups, and then it becomes a really good game. So I don't know if it was actually like that in the arcade or not. Perhaps some of you guys know. Really proud to have that one though. Second, more or less from the same series, was a side series if you like, that's Salamander. Another game I'm quite happy to add to the collection. Again, it's complete, nice colourful hue card. Got a slight problem with this one though. Game itself is good. I can't get it to load even with the adapter, obviously with the adapter, on the Turbo graphics. But it does load fine on the Turbo Express. No problems. So I've only been playing it portable wise so far. Don't know if any of you guys know the reason for that at all. Never mind. Moving on, and I've got a bunch of Amiga games. So first up is the budget re-release of Zenon. It's another vertical scrolling shooter. Got this on the Amstrad, and it's not bad but a bit slow on the Amstrad. Same applies really to the Amiga version. It's alright. I think the sequel was better known, Mega Blast it was called, because of the soundtrack from Bomb the Bass. But it's okay, it's a good shooter. Second up is a ancient arcade game, converted to the Amiga, and other systems too. Forgotten Worlds, as you can see there. Again, it's another one that can be a two-player. Pretty good conversion. Hardest thing about it, of course, is the control system. I think never played the arcade version, but I think I don't know if you had two joysticks, one to steer, one to shoot. I'm not sure how it works, but it's awkward to control a bit on that one. Moving on, and a nice big box game from Psygnosis, and that is awesome. The game isn't, but the box is. It's a shoot 'em up of sorts, all kinds of different sections involved in the game as well. I think one of the main sections in it reminds me of Asteroids. Sort of, your ship is quite big there in the middle. You've got a whole section on your scanner, it shows you everything that's in the section you've got to clear, you've got to shoot. Nice big box. There's actually a bigger box version, which didn't fit through the door. 3 discs and a manual, which is actually pretty good. Quickly flick through it. There you go. Got some nice music on it. So it's a typical early 90s Psygnosis game. They did get better, some of the games that come out after the early 90s. It's okay, but I was quite happy. Nice artwork. Quite happy to have the game there still. Next up is not a shoot 'em up. It's actually one of my favourite platformers for the Amiga. That's Fire and Ice. Now I was tempted to try and get over the CD32 version, but after playing a demo of the CD32 version, the graphics just look overly cluttered, and it looks like the difficulty level's been ramped up as well. So the Adventures of a Cool Coyote, or the Daring Adventures. There's like a anti-piracy thing. Nice big manual. Love Fire Nice. First couple of worlds are like on an ice world, and you're like shooting things like penguins and stuff like that, or you're throwing ice bombs at penguins and Eskimos and seagulls, for example. Each level you've got a couple of pups to rescue, got to collect the parts of the key, get to the exit, etc, etc. Obviously the ice world looks really nice and the music's really nice. Obviously be nice, you're sliding all over the place sort of thing. Other than that, when it's slightly frustrating, it's a really good platformer. And the second non-shooting game for the Amiga is a very rare one actually. I think I bought this more for novelty value. That's Harley Davidson, The Road to Sturgis. Looking at the back, which is actually the PC screenshots, does remind me a bit of Road Rash. I have actually given this a quick go, and you've got to get from like A to B. There's a few side games. The box has seen better days here, but not to worry. Manual, there's a disc in there, another leaflet. Features 5 Harley biker games: Slow Ride, Hill Climb, Poker Run, Drag Race and Weenie Run contests. Customise your bike. If you're lucky you might be able to pick up a babe. So I will be giving this a longer go and perhaps do a video of it at some stage. I don't know if there is actually one on YouTube or not of this, so it could be a first. Yeah, I think I bought this more of novelty value, but it's £5 or £6 I think, so took a chance. Finally, I have 3 very old school shoot 'em ups for the Amiga from way back in the 80s. Didn't actually have an Amiga in the 80s, I went until the early 90s I got an Amiga. So some of these games are, or actually all 3 of these games I've played on the Amstrad, when I still had the Amstrad. First up is Synapse, pretty well known Houston shooter. This comes from 1988. Screenshots on the back are from the Atari ST version. The Amstrad one looks and sounds good, but the collision detection I thought was awful. Made it a really hard game, annoying. Just one disc and a more or less a piece of paper. Box complete, really good condition. Yeah, I mean the Amiga version isn't that much of an improvement in a way. I think if you're going to play Synapse, you want the Spectrum or the Commodore version, I think. But it's another one for the collection. 2 quite rare Amiga shooters now. I think they are anyway. I think they come out like once a year on eBay, for example. First of them is Mr. Heli from the Irene Corporation, 1987. This is Irene, obviously R-Type, what the best name for. This is like a multi-directional shooter, converted by a Firebird, which are often best known for like the 8-bit budget release games. I'll show you the inside of Mr. Heli quickly. Just one disc. It looks quite good. It's okay. The Amstrad version is really good. There's a nice poster, and the instructions on the back. Tells you a lot about it. So it's quite a good game. Not directional shooting, as I said. I haven't got very far in it yet, to be honest. Still working on that. And finally, I haven't played this one yet. I've played the Amstrad version through emulator. I haven't actually got the original game. And on the Amstrad, it's a really good conversion. Parallax scrolling and everything, even on the Amstrad. And that's P47 Thunderbolt. It's another horizontal shooter. 8 levels. I doubt the Amiga one impresses that much in a way, because, well, I just think it pales in comparison compared to what some of the 8-bit versions did. But so it's a typical aeroplane horizontal shooter. End of levels, you've got giant planes, helicopters, trains. The train to destroy on the first level, I think it is, or the second level, I can't remember. So one disc, And again, like the other one, it's a poster stroke instruction booklet. Nice long poster, really nice, and controls on the back. Instructions on the back. So there you go. That's my recent game editions. I don't think I've got anything else on order at the moment, so it's pretty quiet on that front. So a nice bunch of Amiga games there, a couple of good PC Engine ones, and some so-so PS2 games. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon.